My name is Christopher Williams. I am a captain with the Alumni Police Department. Sometime around 2000, the police department started to modernize with technology. And that technology introduced a whole different aspect of law enforcement, that trying to use the data in order to solve crimes and problems. We also started experimenting with a predictive policing software solution that was trying to help us identify potential crime locations based upon historical data that we had been collecting for the past 15 years. That data became so important to us that we began to assign officers to these locations. What we took, in essence, was the same screenshots we were giving our officers in briefing and gave that to the community on Facebook and later Instagram, and asked them just to spend a few minutes themselves, just like we were expecting our officers to, in that area, putting their eyes of the community onto the problem locations. Because if they saw something, we asked them obviously to contact our dispatch center. But more importantly, by their presence, by the presence of good people in the community who cared about the community, we saw that we were going to put the eyes of the community on a potential problem and make it a safer place. So at that same time, I was going to the University of Laverne and obtaining my master's degree in public administration. At the University of Laverne, I was learning kind of the importance of being a professional public administrator, a person who sees their role not only as a profession, but understands how they're only part of the solution to any problem. Typically, we were reaching about 55 to 100,000 people a week based upon our post. Now, if you think about that with a community of 115,000, we're actually reaching most of the community. We couldn't do that any other way for that amount of money, $0. The results we're really seeing is that the community is not only aware of what we're doing, they understand why we're doing it, and they know it's to benefit them. So this community has given a lot of support to our agency over the years, to our officers out in the field, and it's interesting to actually encounter people who are calling because they're spending the part of their day in that location, in their mind, to try and also prevent crime, help us do our job. So we're using social media and predictive policing software to build social capital and to build partnership with the community to make this community a safer place.